Ladies and gentlemen, how are you doing today? It is March 18th, 2020, and I'm going to be doing daily updates where I do what I say and I go out every day and spend some time with the sun and hopefully with the moon if cloud cover allows. But it's strange how a invisible microbe has shut down Earth and made us rearrange our priorities. And so, one of the problems that probably got us into the virus 2020 Y2K situation is since the Y2K bug, we have gone full digital and pretty much totally disconnected from Mother Nature. I've said many times, even the pirates and the witches used to take care of and respect Mother Nature. But in the digital age, somehow our avatars thought of themselves as big G gods. Technically, I think we're all little G gods, buddy. Like, I'm a son of God, you're a daughter of God, we're all the children of God. But it's when you get into the big G where you got problems. Or you start to think that some little G's are much more medium sized than other G's. Anywho, the whole point is that in the last 20 years since Y2K, we have become disconnected from Mother Nature, our sun, our moon, our stars. Now, as a Christian, yeah, we were corrected on solar worshiping religions to where it was almost like if you talked about the sun in any way, shape, or fashion that was really cool and awesome, people accused you of being a sun worshiper. Well, for me, that's kind of okay because I see the sun as a wonderful metaphor for Jesus Christ. It is real, you know, it gives light and love and is more magical than you or I will ever be able to understand. So, as I've mentioned, last 48 hours, I don't think it was just because of the Schumann resonance that was off the charts, but I had a panic attack, which are pretty rare for me. It felt like I was being electrocuted by my own thoughts, or it's like constant negativity. So somehow we've disconnected from nature to become extremely negative and self-impressed. So these are just facts I'm shouting out as I'm hanging out with the sun as it goes down. If you're a morning person, I know what your schedule's like these days. Mine is touch and go. But there are a lot of planets up with the moon early in the morning. I think it's like Jupiter, Saturn, Mars, Mercury. Mercury is a rare celestial alignment that you can see with your naked eyes. So I'm inviting everyone to stay cool. I'll be honest with you, dude, like the last 2 or 3 days, I'll get a fever, or what feels like a fever. I don't have a thermometer, so I just touch my forehead. And I'm like, dang, that is hot. And so my fever has been hot today, yesterday, the day before. Does that mean I got it? I don't know. Does that mean I'm gonna die? I don't know. I do know that I should do everything I can to enjoy Mother Nature and life and love and even celebrating the life I've had, because up until this moment, I've had the greatest life ever. Could have been better at the end, sure, but as above, so below, I guess, as me, also you. What's it talking about? So yeah, I don't even know, man. But I would definitely say that last night when I was out on my sunset walk, as soon as the lights went down, by lights, I mean the sun, I felt a different energy change. And so I recommend everybody do what they can to take care of everybody else that Be like Jesus and feed the multitudes. A lot of loaves of bread, although I'm not a big fan of eating fish, dude. You know, the metaphor still works. Plus, I got a feeling this comet to jump from Jesus to Atlas is gonna be a big deal. Who knows? They're already taking pictures of it with basic, decent prosumer cameras. So I looked at the orbital data yesterday. We're like a month away from it being closest to Earth, and we're like 2 months from it being closest to the sun, perihelions. So, yeah, this one could be a big deal. And then I've been quietly obsessed with K2, which isn't supposed to come around to like 2025, but they spotted that thing like 8 days out. Oh man, when people jog on this bridge, it bounces. That's such a cool feeling. There are a lot more people out running around. Anywho, so everything now is celestial, stellar, planetary, divine, very human, very civilization post Y2K. Think about it. We like ported in, we plugged into the Matrix in 1999, right? And then we went like digital to where like Andy Warhol saying of everyone would be famous for 15 minutes was obliterated. And then like everybody was technically famous. You had a Facebook, a Reddit, a YouTube, if you had any type of social media, you were technically famous. And so everybody has been living like partially a dream life online, myself included. I gave up my awesome real life just to have online adventures. But now we're coming back full swing. Oh, can you see that bird up there? Cats are cool too, so are dogs, so are all the animals. I'm just saying, there's a magic about birds. They seem to work with the elements well. What was I talking about? I don't even know, dude, because like, what if my 48-hour free period was like, my body was like, oh, dude, you just got the virus, and now it is inside of you. So my inner core systems were panicking and fighting it at the same time. Who knows? The dog behind me is beautiful. So who knows what's gonna happen? But I warned us, the 16th and 17th were gonna suck. Technically, the 18th no super party was definitely better than, man, for me, the first 2 weeks this month have been, oh, geez Louise. I'm not complaining, I'm just saying it, like, it's been a slugfest for like 8 weeks. Spiritually, emotionally, magically. And the people who spread negativity and crazy ass stories that are nowhere near the truth, it's like the easiest shit to ever do. It's like Mad Libs for fucking up the narrative. Just add like super negativity, plug in some like bumper sticker, like Godstone or Agenda 2020 or Illuminati. And the true fact of the matter is that we know a new world is coming. And so what type of a world are we going to build? And guys and ladies who sit around and talk about what we can't do make the worst architects of all time. Like if all you can do is show me blueprints of shit we can't build, you're not a good architect, bro. And so there is a master creator theme to the earth, and there is a master creator theme to every individual on earth, and that we create our future with our imagination. And I've been doing my damnedest to keep hope alive the last 7 years. against an onslaught of nihilists and people who said God has bound us to fail. The tide is turning. It's going to be a crazy 2020, and we're going to lose a lot of good people. And, you know, the bad guys could probably still take the brass ring and force us into some crappier timetables and extend the good period. But I have faith in God. I have faith in the Son. I have faith in Jesus. I have faith in the universe, the Holy Spirit, the moon, the stars, the planets. Look at those corpuscular rays, baby. And the crazy thing about the internet is you can take away due process. Just completely. You just accuse anyone of any shit without any evidence. And then even at the post-digital age, they can deepfake that shit. So at this point, why would you be selling negativity to anybody? Okay, let's say there was a grand conspiracy to do bad shit to all the people on Earth. What are you gonna do about it? How are you gonna quote unquote fight that? How are you gonna put something better in place? What are you gonna do to improve the situation? You know? I'm gonna do all I can. Although I don't know what I can do, dude. Some days I'm like, I have no clues, I have no ideas, I do not know what to do. It is hard for me to tell what is up, what is down, and what is all around. And definitely me, as someone with at times a giant ego, has had my ego crushed for the last 3 years. The death total tick up fast. And we all know there's a slew of news going on underneath all the constant news. Anywho, I love you. I'm gonna do my best as your planetary defense commander, as your friend, as your fellow Earthling, as your family member. But yeah, this is a time where the really cool, awesome people are gonna be rising up. You know, the shit that is really real will come to the forefront. You know, like sunlight, healthcare, electricity, power, food, communication. And you know how we made it through the last 2,000 years? Teamwork on some type of every level. And society likes to give a little bit too much credit to one man or even one group. But we made it this far, continually, slowly, always moving forward by giant teamwork amongst all the families that have ever been on Earth. And bird songs. Okay, y'all stay cool. I wish you well. God bless everyone.